Okay guys, so today I have this really cool video, and you probably can't really notice, but if I sound weird to you guys, I recently got braces, so hopefully you can still understand everything I'm saying. I'm just trying to get used to them, but anyway, I have this really awesome card trick for you today, so here's what it looks like. So for this trick, in the blue deck, I've already made a prediction inside the cards, okay? So I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm just going to leave it aside for now, and I'm going to give you the pink deck of cards, okay? So you can see that all the cards are the same from the back, and from the front they're all totally shuffled and random, right? So what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you, okay, so I'm talking to the spectator right now, but I don't have one, so I'm going to ask you to spread through the cards like this. I'd ask you to peel out a card from the middle and place it on top. Then I'm going to ask you to take that top card, flip it upside down, and then cut it. So you're going to lift up half the deck and move the bottom half to the top. So leaving your card that you randomly chose face up in the middle of the deck. So you're going to do all of this behind your back. So I'm going to do this behind my back right now, and I'm going to swear to you right now, I'm actually doing what I'm saying. I'm not going to be lying or cheating to you, I swear. So I'm going to, because this trick is all done in the spectator's hands, so I have to do it like the spectator would do it. So I have to do it right. So I'm going to spread through the cards. I'm going to peel out any card from the middle, place it on the top. I'm going to take the top card, I'm going to flip it upside down, and then I'm going to cut the deck in half, leaving that card face up in the middle of the deck. Okay, so I just did that. I swear on my life, I just did that. If I didn't do that, this trick would not work. So I'm going to go through each of the cards here. You can see that all the backs are the same, just like this, and all of these cards are actually different cards, right? So, showing you, and we're just going to see what card you stopped at, or what card I stopped at. It was a totally free choice. So I stopped at the 3 of diamonds, okay? So, 3 of diamonds. This card is kind of interesting because I made a prediction inside this blue deck of cards. I had no idea what card you would stop at, but I just so happened to know that you would stop at the 3 of diamonds. And you can see no other face-up cards in this deck. 3 of diamonds is the only face-up card in the blue deck. But something kind of strange is about to happen. Watch. I have the pink 3 of diamonds when you have the blue 3 of diamonds. So that's the trick, and now for the tutorial. Okay guys, so here's the tutorial for that trick you just saw. So what I really like about this trick is that it is super easy, and it just gets great reactions, and people just love it, and they have no idea how you do it. So it's super easy, so I'm just going to show you how to do it right now. So all it is pretty much just a setup from the beginning. So you're just going to pick one card from each deck to force. So just take any card. I picked the 3 of diamonds, so take the 3 of diamonds from a blue deck, 3 diamonds from a pink deck, and they can be whatever color decks you want, but they have to be 2 different color decks. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take the blue one, put it with the pink, and the pink one with the blue. Okay, so now I'm going to use the blue deck as my prediction deck. So this means what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pink 3 diamonds, and I'm just going to stick it in the middle, face up, just like that. And then I'm going to put that inside the box, and that's the setup for my blue deck, and then close that up just like that. Okay, so that's the setup for my blue deck, and that will go here. Okay, now for the pink deck, it has the blue 3 of diamonds, and this is going to go, and this is going to go second to last face up, okay? Second to last face up, and this is the blue 3 of diamonds, by the way. Just like that. So now you have, the blue deck has the 3 of diamonds face up in the middle, and this deck has the 3 of diamonds face up second to last, and it's the opposite color. So, and then this goes in the box as well, so I'll close that up. Okay, just like that. So, now you have 2 decks, and you're just going to say, okay, so in the blue deck, I've already made a prediction, so we'll set that off to the side. So you're basically just forcing them to use the pink deck of cards. So now you're going to show all these cards are different. Just don't spread too far. Just spread far enough like this. And then same thing here. Don't go one. Just spread, take like a block of cards and then push that off and then spread, showing all these cards are different. And then what you're going to do is you're going to explain to them that they're going to spread through the cards. They're going to peel out any card, place it on the top. Then they're going to flip it over and then put the bottom half on top, just like that. So that's basically what you're explaining, and you can actually show that happening. Now, this is what's happening behind their back, and I'm going to show you what I was actually doing. And I wasn't cheating you or anything. So this is what's happening, okay? So they actually spread through. They actually pick any card from the middle. They put it on top. They flip it over, and they cut it into the middle. They actually do this. Now, here's what's so epic about this trick. They do this in their hands, and yet the card they still picked is going to be the 3 of diamonds. Because it is second to last, when you cut the deck, you're moving the bottom to the top. Since it's second to last, this was the bottom card, which is covering the actual selection that they selected from the rest of the deck. So that's why you put it second to last, because then you'll have this card here to cover up the real selection that they picked. So I'll explain that again. And you want to explain this really in detail so that they don't mess up, because sometimes what they do is there's 2 ways that can mess this up. They can take the card out, put it on top, flip it over, which I already flipped it over, and then what they would do is they would just stick it into the middle, and then that would screw up everything. Another way that they could screw up is if they would pick a card and then they would cut that to the top. That is not what you want to do either. So explain to them, you're going to peel out a card, place it on top, flip it over, and then cut the deck, actually cut the deck, and put the bottom half on top. And this is behind their back, so I'll try and get that in the camera. I have no idea, but this is behind my back right now. So that's what they would do. So that's what they do, and then you're going to go through the cards, showing they have all the same back. You can show some cards if you want. They're all different, just like this. And then basically all that happens is you show that they stopped at the 3 of diamonds, but don't flip it over yet, because that's the second reveal. They think, okay, so it's just the 3 of diamonds. So you're going to set it aside, take this half, set it on top, and carefully square up everything, because you don't want to flash this face-up card. And then I didn't do this, but what you can do is you can spread out the cards like this, and just leave it like that, and don't spread out too much so that they show that. So that's what you're going to show with that. So now you say, so in this blue deck, I had no idea what card you were going to pick, but I somehow had a feeling, and now you just spread up because everything is already set up. And you show the 3 of diamonds was the card that you predicted they would select. And now here's the really cool kicker ending. You don't do anything. You just flick the card and you show you have the pink card and they have the blue card. And that's just like, that's impossible. That does not make any sense to them. So that's why I really, really, really like this trick. It's so cool. So hopefully you guys like this trick too. And I'll be posting some more videos soon. So see you next time. Bye.